Cambridge Central Mosque, alongside the Farzaneh Medina Mosque in Peterborough, are hoping to boost these efforts further by offering jabs to adults, all adults, regardless of faith. Now, Sasha Ashraf is from the Cambridge Central Mosque. That is, of course, the gorgeous eco-mosque that opened on Mill Road a couple of years back. Sasha, thank you for being with us this morning. You had your first day of vaccinations at the Cambridge Central Mosque yesterday. How did it go?
Hi, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, it went brilliantly well. We were busy sort of from opening at 8:30 yesterday morning, right up until 5 p.m. We managed to vaccinate about 58 individuals yesterday, so it was a great day.
Now, tell us about the logistics, because that's no mean feat, is it? How much of the mosque is disrupted? Because I'm guessing you've got to use it for prayers as well.
Yes, of course. So the way the mosque was designed, there's an accessible side from the rear of the mosque, so we're able to continue our daily prayers and visits. So the front portion of the mosque is dedicated to the vaccine clinic. So we have a main foyer area where the vaccines are taking place, and 2 rooms sort of either side that are being used for check-ins and then observation. So any worshippers who are attending can still pray, can still access the prayer hall and the exhibition facilities just through the back entrance.
Now, Sasha, if I'd known you were going to be doing this, I think I would have held off on my vaccine just so that I could get vaccinated at your place, because I think it's just quite the beautiful place to be vaccinated. Now, tell us about the kind of people that have been stepping through the door. Is it predominantly people from the Muslim community? What kind of faces have you seen?
So there's been a real mix, to be honest, just as much as the community in Cambridge is such a mix of different sort of ethnicities and different people from different communities. So we've had a varied amount. Quite a few sort of non-Muslim individuals have come just to take their vaccine. But what one of the vaccinators did tell me yesterday was that they noticed that there was quite a few individuals from the BAME communities coming forward for their first jabs. So that was really positive to us, because that's the main reason why we wanted to host the vaccine clinic at the mosque, because it is such a community space. We wanted to really try and get our community in to try and receive their first doses. So that was brilliant to see.
And it's really important, isn't it, that vaccines are being given out in the mosque, because there's the potential that you could catch people who may not otherwise have taken up the jab.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, Cambridge Central Mosque was founded for the community, so we're honoured to be able to provide a service in that spirit.
It must be lovely as well for you when you've seen people that have never been there before to walk in and just have their kind of jaw drop at the beauty with which they're faced, so they get a lovely day out as well as a vaccine.
Yeah, no, it's been really, really lovely to us, even since a reopening for visits. I mean, one of the main functionalities of the mosque is tours and people coming for visits, so it's been really lovely to have that back. But like you said, sort of people who wouldn't normally maybe pop by that side of Mill Road or come down to the mosque have been coming to get their jabs. So they've been very, very pleased to know that we're opening our tours again. So it's been lovely to see everyone back.
And Sasha, what's the plan for today? You're open till 5, I believe. Is this the only day that you're doing it, or will you be doing this again?
Yes, so we hope to be doing it again. There's a tentative date for the first week of August, but that will be confirmed shortly. So our clinic is open from 8:30 to 1 p.m. and then 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So anyone aged over 18 or above can attend for first and second doses of Pfizer and AstraZeneca. But just like to remind everyone that if you have had your first dose, it must be at least 8 weeks ago before you're able to have your second dose. So if anyone's thinking of popping down, we'll be open from 8:30 to 5 p.m. today as well.
And Sasha, I want to ask you before I let you go, how have prayers and activities inside the mosque changed since restrictions have been lifted? What's the mood down there now? Are you still being able to do the social distancing?
So one of the biggest changes I'd say is probably that social distancing restrictions were lifted. So, you know, as a community, it was quite difficult for Muslims who are usually used to praying side by side as quite an important part of the prayer. So those individuals who are happy and comfortable to be side by side where individuals are doing so, but we're really encouraged to see that individuals are still following our protocols of bringing their own prayer mats, wearing face masks, and carrying on doing their ablution facilities at home. But we've also created a dedicated space for both men and women. If they would like to continue social distancing, they are more than welcome to do so. So although booking isn't required on our Friday prayers, which is our busiest prayers, you can actually book a space if you'd like to, if you're being cautious or if you're clinically vulnerable, if you'd like to continue social distancing. So, I mean, you know, we can't thank the community enough for being so careful and mindful of others. So thank you from behalf of the mosque for that.
Oh, that's lovely to hear. Sasha Ashraf, thank you so much. Sasha's from the Cambridge Central Mosque, who are obviously doing amazing things on the vaccination programme.